Happy Friday. Sorry it's been an extra week. It was in there. I didn't get to it last Friday. It was a busy week. Thanks to all that have been tuning in and answer the question on what was the number one hit for Bruce Springsteen. The only one was Blinded by the Light. It was actually written by him, but not sung. It was sung by Manfred Mann. Great job, those people that answered that question. We're going to move on this week, and we're going to move on to our next 45. Our next 45 is Neil Diamond. Neil Diamond, Sweet Caroline, to be precise. This song is a very interesting song. It's been adopted by many sports teams across the nation and the world. It brings a lot of great feelings during games, and I wanted to dig into it a little bit. Neil Diamond released this song in May of 1969, and by August, it had sold 1 million copies and had gone up to number 4. It was voted into the National Recording Registry by the Library of Congress in 2019, and also put into the Hall of Fame, the Grammy Hall of Fame, in 2020. The story of the song, I guess Neil was looking for, he had written a song. It's kind of sketchy, some of the details. He changes them every now and then, but the gist is apparently he saw a picture of Caroline Kennedy on a horse in a magazine, and that kind of sparked the name Caroline for the song he supposedly was writing for his wife. He needed a 3-syllable name, and he saw Caroline's picture, and that's where he got the 3-syllable name, and that's the story supposedly. Caroline was 11 when it came out, and he actually sang it at her 50th, Caroline Kennedy's 50th birthday celebration. This song, as far as sports teams go, it's been played at Panther games since 1996. And it's been in the Boston Red Sox Fenway Park since a lady named Amy Toby got a hold of it. She worked for a media communications company that was in charge of the music at Fenway. She got a hold of it in 1998, and she would play it during games that she felt like they were winning and going to end up winning. She would play it somewhere between the 7th and the 9th inning. It was a feel-good song, and by 2002, the new management wanted it a permanent thing, and they put it in the middle of the 8th inning. It's still there today, and Amy's last year, it actually struck gold. They broke the curse and won the World Series. So Sweet Caroline became quite the hit for fans at Fenway. It's been in soccer, I guess the 2021 Euro soccer tournament. It became a huge hit and actually started selling more on digital copies of it. So great popular song. It was actually played at my son's Friday night football games, especially if they were winning before the 4th quarter. So popular song in sports. Great Neil Diamond's versions, the number 1 version, but there is another version, and I'm talking about Bobby Womack's version. Bobby, if you don't know, he does some great cover versions of different songs. He's got a great one of California Dreamin', which I may do in down the road, but his version of Sweet Caroline brings a little bit more soul into it. Bobby Womack is great friends with Keith Richards, and he actually plays guitar and on Aretha Franklin's Soul Lady. He was actually one of the last people to see Janis Joplin alive. I'd like to dig in a little bit more into Bobby Womack. If you haven't listened to much of his stuff, he has a great sound. I'm going to put the version of Sweet Caroline, I'm going to put his in the link so you can check it out, because we all know the original version. But yeah, so that's the story. Sweet Caroline, a picture of Caroline Kennedy in a magazine on a horse, kind of inspired the hit. Great hit. We love it, and you love it, and I hope you have a great Friday and be safe. And if it's not raining where you are, have a great weekend. And I'll see you on the flip side.